Akshay MoreYay. Akshay is a registered cricket umpire, not an empire. He's a registered cricket umpire. He's a registered cricket vampire. He says his cat can say his own name. Is his name Meow? Cool trick. And he says he does vocals for a local death metal band. Ooh. I wonder which one of this is true. Two of the true, one is a lie. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Akshay MoreYay!
Anyone want to take a guess? That's actually the truth.
Oh.
His name is Meow. So my name is Akshay MoreYay, and I'm gonna tell you guys a little story about how I almost broke a 6-generation-old family tradition. Yeah, quite close. So my family has this tradition about getting a haircut in every new country you visit. Because why not make things more interesting when on holiday, right? And I came quite close to breaking that. So I'll tell you why. About what? I think it was last summer, my brother and my wife and I decided on visiting Italy for a little holiday in Sicily. I love Italy, man. I seriously love it. Isn't it the most beautiful place in the world? Yeah. Any Italians in the house? Yeah, I love you, man. Seriously. Italy is so beautiful. The culture, the language. I was so excited about this trip, I actually learned the language. I took courses to learn the language. Io frequentare corso di italiano. I did. So I could parlo poco italiano. And I was really, really excited about this haircut of mine. Really excited. Ero eccitato per il mio taglio di capelli in Italia. 2 sui lati. 2 on the sides. Practiced all of that. So, long story long. We ended up taking this flight out of Gatwick. Gatwick seems to be very popular tonight. Took this flight out, and I think we had like a couple of layovers, fairly long layovers, and we ended up reaching Palermo at about 11 p.m. So we were kind of tired, but still really excited. And we were in Sicily, right? And we go out and get our rental car, and then start driving towards our Airbnb accommodation, which was in the hills of Corleone. Why not Corleone, right? You're going to Sicily, of course you want to go to Corleone, right? That's the birthplace of the mafia. Of course, right? I mean, when you're Italian and you go to India, you want to see poor people, hungry people, and people sitting on elephants, right? So when you're Indian, you go to Sicily, you want to see the mafia, of course, right? So we took the car, and we tried. I put in the coordinates that were on the Airbnb listing. And started driving. At about 1 a.m. we reached the place. There was nothing there. Nothing there. There was just a road, 2 fields either side of the road, and like 5 enormous garbage bags. This was the wrong time for my brother to tell me and share his knowledge about the Italian mafia. He's like, "Hey, did you know there's a garbage mafia as well?" I'm like, fuck you, man, seriously? So I was like, okay, maybe I put in the wrong coordinates in the phone. So I went, go back and check the listing, and no, I was correct. I put the right coordinates. So I was like, okay, fine. On the listing, I have the contact information of the guy. So let me just call the host and just confirm. So I called the guy, and after about 5 attempts, the guy answers. And I shit you not, it was Arsene Wenger. Hello? I'm like, so I look at my phone again, I was like, what did I do? This is right? And it was a +33 number, which is a French number. It really should have been a +39 area code, which is Italy. I mean, what the fuck's going on here? So I'm like, fuck it, you know what? I'm tired, I just want to get this done with. So I go back to the phone call, and I'm like, hey man, you've given us the wrong coordinates. Like, what the fuck is up with it? And he's like, I didn't see it. I'm like, what? And then he's like, oh, you should show some solidarity. I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Okay, let's do this. Right? I have your phone number. I'm gonna put that into my WhatsApp. You send me your location, and we'll just go to wherever you are. The guy's like, oh, no, but security. I'm like, my wife got so pissed off. She's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Okay, fuck this. Let's just drive. We passed a village about half an hour ago, like a little town. Let's just drive back down there. We'll find some accommodation, and if there's nothing there, we'll sit in the car. We'll sleep the night out, and then we'll figure this out in the morning. I was like, fine. I really wasn't in the mood to argue. And I'm Indian, so I do as I'm told. So I turn the car around, we start going back down the road. And we get to this little junction, and I'm trying to figure out which way the town was. And I see a little motorcycle coming up the hill with a guy with a little pouch. I'm like, okay. And he comes up, parks right next to the car. And he's like, he knocks on the window. He's like, roll down. I'm Indian, so I do as I'm told. So I roll it down, and the guy's like, this is not a Corleone, just follow me. But that's arson. Really? I was like, okay, let's follow him. So I turned around and I started driving. And then the weirdest thing, the road literally just funnels from a 2-lane road to a 1-lane road to a no-lane road to just a dirt track, and then it's just a patch of land right next to a dried up riverbed. And now we are in this situation where I actually cannot do anything. I cannot get out of the car, leave the car there. I can't turn around. I have no option. And this guy just disappears beyond the headlights, and then kind of comes back about 30 seconds later and he's like, just kind of motioning to follow us. I'm like, all right, I mean, it's not like I have anything to lose now. So I keep going up. And then about 100 yards down the road, we see this enormous golden gate with studded lions on it. I was like, that's it. This is the mafia. This could be nothing else but the mafia. But there's a French mafia? I did not know there was French mafia. And what are they doing in Sicily? Of all places. And then the gates open, and I'm like, what do I have to lose now? Like, I just want to see what's beyond these gates now. I mean, there's nothing to lose. So we drive up, and there was this big, giant, massive villa, exactly as advertised, and we reached our accommodation. We just reached our accommodation, and I asked Arsen, like, whose car is that? And he just said, very casually, the previous tenants. And he just walked away. Yeah, it was a very nervous week in Sicily. But yeah, the next day I walked into town and got myself a haircut. It was so bad that I haven't gone for a vacation outside the UK since then. My name's Akshay, you've been wonderful.